Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails to Azure. We are in Crossbell doing our rounds in search of Randy. And for today we're gonna start with the entertainment district. We're going to the favorite place of Randy, the casino, and of course continue where we were. So after this, Dark Alley, administrative district, harbor, and we're gonna see how far we can get. Alright, let's go. Oh, I feel horrible for the citizens of Mainz. They must be terrified. The CGF had better do something about this soon. Yeah, but the CGF can only do as much as they can. The Red Constellation, they are far more superior than they are in regard to firepower and manpower. It's fighting an uphill battle. People can freak out all they want. There isn't what any of us can do about the crap storm in Mainz. And that's why I'm gonna party till I drop, just like I always do. Oh yeah, tonight's opening night for Arcasil's Nevercraven show. I'm jealous of all the lucky bastards who get to see it first. Hey there, wanna play? Tonight's the big night. Arcasil's revival performance is finally here. So come on, show some excitement. Sure. Because the only thing I'm wondering about is, we still see the banner of Arcasil there of the show. Where's Sally? She should be on there as well, right, with the addition. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm wondering at the moment. I can't brush off what happened in Maine just because it's not in the city. Someone needs to help those villagers, and fast. Alright, let's see if there's anything new. I think we have this, yeah. The sniper barrel. Oh, what could those armed assailants possibly want? Surely they'll be coming out with formal demands sooner or later. If that's the reason why I did that. Personally, I think it's just to destabilize an area in Crossbell, just to show off the incompetence of the CGF and the government of Crossbell, that they need the protection of Calvard or Erebonian. It's only natural those people are already pointing fingers at the Empire, but whether or not they're behind this, we should all be worried about what move they may make next. It's only natural, yes. Mr. Drake looks rather tired today. Perhaps he was up late drinking again. So could it be that Randy was here? Trying to drinking some courage before going out on his own? Mainz is caught in an awful mess right now. I couldn't sit still at home, so I came to Barca. But for once in my life, I'm in no mood to play the slots. Probably wasn't fair to the old battle axe either. I should probably go back. Yeah, you should, because I'm pretty sure your wife is worried too, and you can comfort each other.
これは皆さん、もしやランディの件でいらっしゃったんですか？
はい。やはり彼はこちらに。
ええ、夜中の3時くらいに店にふらりと現れまして、しばらくここで飲んでから帰っていきましたが。
どうやら真っ先にこちらを訪れたみたいですね。
それで、その後どこかに行くとか言って。
やはり支援課には戻らなかったみたいですね。いえ、どこに行くとは特に言っていませんでした。ただ、どうも飲んでいる最中、いつも以上に減らず口が多くて、おまけに帰りにはあるものを私から引き取っていったんです。
Maybe a key to a lockbox? Maybe?
あるものですか？
ええ。ずいぶん重いトランクで、中身は私も存じません。2年前、ランディがこの町に来たばかりの時に預かったんです。俺が死んだらジャンク屋あたりにばらして売り払ってくれと言って。
そんなランディ先輩らしくなさすぎです。
奴の経歴については 私もある程度は存じています。ですが過去にどんなことがあったのかまでは知りません。それを知って奴の力になれるのはおそらく皆さんだけでしょう。
Yeah, I don't know if we're the only ones that can help him, but maybe the only one that can reach through to his thick skull.
オーナー、
はい、そうありたいと思います。
The only thing that I can offer Randy is a place to drink in peace. I have a hunch that you, on the other hand, are the ones who can give him the help he truly needs. Good luck, everyone. I trust you to look after him. Yeah, he does care about Randy a lot. Even though he is just a drinking buddy. But do not underestimate the drinking buddy. They do serve a purpose. Oh, hey there. Fancy some ice cream? Today we're celebrating tonight's opening debut of Arkansas's new revival performance. And you know what an exciting occasion like this calls for? That's right, a nice cold frozen treat. I'm sure Mains will be fine. The CGF will definitely take care of those bad guys. In the meantime, I'm going to cheer on Arkansas by selling my ice cream to all their fans. No new ice creams so far. Oh, it's here, it's finally here. The revival performance is tonight. Knock 'em dead, Lady Ilya. I'll be cheering for you right outside those doors for every last second. Alright, time for another full 24 hours of no-hold-bars cheering. You got this, Arkansas. Your fans have always got your back no matter what. Oh, we can just go in. I did not expect that. Usually when there's a performance night or anything like that, we just say, good luck, and then leave. Getting into a venue early for a big event like this is one of the perks of being a reporter. I'm really worried about the situation in Mainz, but for today, I'm all about covering Arkansas. Tonight's the big night. Arkansas is finally raising the curtain on its revival production. As we say in the business, I hope they break a leg out there. Yeah, it sounds weird, but it is definitely a saying. Tonight is the debut of our highly anticipated Golden Sun Silver Moon revival. The choreography is nothing short of perfection. I'm certain everyone will love it. This way leads to the second floor seats. Wandering around the theater isn't a good idea right now, though. Yeah, I just hope Sully got over the jitters. Well, hello everyone! Well, if it isn't my favorite little guy in the gang again. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Rixia. It's good to see you, Rixia. What's going on? Did something happen between you and Lloyd, Rixia? No. More importantly, we don't have very long until the performance. I'd like to run through that scene just before our pas de deux once more. Oh, so do I! I want to make sure I've got the part down pat. Oh well, if you insist. Sorry gang, unless there's something important going on, we're gonna need you to give us some space here. Now is not the time for us to get distracted. Yes, of course. Sorry to have interrupted you. I'm sorry, I have to focus on tonight's performance. Rixia. I'm ready when you are, Ilya. Okay, let's rehearse the scene where the Moon Princess arrives and chases after the two other princes. You ready, Rixia? Sully? Yes. Anytime. My apologies, everyone. There isn't much time before the doors open. We need to finish our final preparations. Totally understand it. And even though I wish I could talk to Rixia a bit more in detail, but a time and place for everything. Oh please, even on opening night, she isn't even the least bit flustered. Celine looks like she's fired up today too, so I'm sure she'll be nothing to worry about. Ah, perfecto, my voice is in splendid shape today. I think I'll pour myself some tea with honey and keep my voice in check until it's showtime. Yeah, very, very soothing. There we are. The set and staging should be all ready to go. I finished making sure everything's rigged up right during yesterday's rehearsal too. All that's left is to wait until showtime. Yeah, now knowing where all these equipment comes from, it does give you a little bit of a different look to the entire show, doesn't it? That the doll studio is the one that prepared everything for them. Well, he is an expert in mechanical things, so it is understandable. Alright, Theodore, let's move on to our climactic scene. You, the altar's protector, clash swords with me, the debaucherous Duke. Oh, how it pains me to even say it. I was hoping that this scene would be revised for the revival as well. It's way too late to start complaining about that. Just suck it up and deal with it, Eugene Compoop. What did you just call me? Eugene Compoop? Then that makes you Theodold. How do you like that, Theodold? Alright, I'll take it back. But my point still stands. Get over it. Well, at least they don't seem serious, I guess. Eugene's always had a nasty habit of hurling insults whenever he gets frustrated. Don't think too badly of him for it. But did you start? Hey, I can hear you slandering me behind my back, Theo. Anyway, the first performance of any given show is always special. I'd like to go over the script one more time if you have the time. Yeah, I know. So did the rest of them. Alright, if I'm going to play second fiddle to you, then I just have to be the best second fiddle there ever was. What? That's not how I see you at all. You know I've always loved your acting, right, Celine? You're incredible up there. What are you going on about? Oh, shut up. Let's hurry up and practice, you simpleton. Jeez, okay. You don't have to fly off the handle, you know. Did I say something wrong? It kinda feels like I did. Well, I'll worry about it later. Celine's right. We need to get back to practicing. True. Cause the important show is coming by every second, every minute. And before you know it, it's showtime. I'm very happy that we were able to get in here, even if it's just for a little speech. Because tonight is an important night for them. Oh, the CGF is still engaging in heavy combat along the mountain path. If nothing else, we Crossbellans have never been prouder of the men and women in their ranks. Yeah, even if they are laying down their lives one by one every second. Yeah, I'm sure they're overclassed. Well, one day later and the attack on the mining village is still going strong. My heart goes out to the people of Mainz. I'm also just thinking, what if the attack on Mainz is nothing more than a distraction? That the real part they're going for is somewhere totally different? That when everybody is focusing on Mainz trying to free them, then at another point in the area, maybe near St. Ursula or wherever, then the actual attack happens and we will be so unprepared because we are somewhere else. That's a frightening thought. Oh well. I'm guessing we will see soon enough. As soon as we find Randy, that is. Oh, I can't believe Mainz is under attack. What did they ever do to deserve this? Oh, I hope it ends soon. Yeah, I'm thinking we all hope that. Well, at least most of us. Many people think Erebonian might be responsible for the attack on Mainz. If that's true, they might as well tear our non-aggression pact to shreds. True, that's why Erebonian will never admit that. Definitely not. This year's been a crazy headline after another. The kind of scuffles you see in the back alley are starting to look like a baby sleigh pen by comparison. Oh, did Mainz really get taken over? Oh, what a disaster. Some of their miners have come to our club before. I hope they're okay. Can you believe Mainz got occupied? It's messed up, that's what it is. Really throws my game off too. Hard to get into the barking mood when things are this tense. Yeah, it is. I hadn't even realized the Red Constellation vanished until the CPD swarmed the alley. They must have avoided the police by taking the underground route to Mainz. As for why they would choose to take a mining village hostage, your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, and the fact that he doesn't realize it, even though it's practically next door, tells you how well prepared this action was from the Red Constellation. They might be viciously violent, barbaric even, but they're not stupid. Oh, Eric told me the company that moved into the neighborhood, Crimson & Co., is actually a front for the Jaeger Corps. That's the same company that runs No Blanc, right? I figured the Mafia was behind it or something. I wasn't expecting Jaegers. Can we actually go there? This area is currently being investigated by the 1st Division. We ask that you refrain from entering. The Red Constellation completely out of their minds to pull a stunt like this. This needs to be resolved, and fast. Nope, we're not allowed in. They're not stopping us from trying, the door's just not opening. Ah, bah! Why do those damn Red Constellation hooligans get off attacking one of our villages? Oh, I tried contacting the Rosenberg studio in the mountains, but I couldn't get through. Then again, this is Jurk we're talking about. That old goat wouldn't turn up his toes so easily. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he just put in some earplugs and went back to crafting his dolls. In all honesty, from what we've seen from him, I do see that. What do we want to give Wazzy? Do I want to give him some extra strength to be a little bit more on par with the rest? Some extra speed and attack power for magic. And just some ogre. We definitely want the ogre. Yeah. So much money I still need to gather. So much. Well, we're not there yet. We're not at the end of the game, so we still have time. Whoever those hooligans on the mountain are, they're nothing but a pack of fools. Power is supposed to be used responsibly. Terrorizing innocent people? It's madness. Oh, it's definitely madness, but I think madness with a plan behind it. It's inconceivable that anybody would attack and occupy Mainz. Could the major powers be responsible? I wouldn't be surprised if it was either one of them. Can you imagine if it was actually done by both? That Calvard and the Republic both paid them off in order to do this? That would be crazy if you think about that. Oh, it's not surprising that the police department is in an uproar right about now. I hope this terrible situation in Mainz is resolved without further bloodshed. I hope so too. I doubt it, but I do hope it. Oh, I've heard about the terrible events unfolding in Mainz. There must be children around Abby's age over there too. I'm praying they're all freed soon. Oh, you don't look so good, Mom. Is something wrong? No, she's just very worried. Which, considering the situation, very understandable. Thus who could be pulling the strings behind the strongest Jaeger Corps in the continent? It would be easy to jump to the conclusion that the Empire is just to blame, but is it truly so? Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Is it the Empire, or is it just the Chancellor with his own group, doing it independently to stir things up? We'll have to see. Alright, let's see how many people are out here. Can you believe what's happening to that poor mining village? God help us. But on the bright side, today's the long-awaited debut of Arkansas's revival production. Those armed goons won't get me down. I'm going to enjoy that show no matter what. Oh, I'm sure you've heard all about Mainz being occupied, right? It's all anybody can talk about. The whole debacle has been sparking a lot of debate about the independence movement. Me? I haven't really sorted out my feelings on the matter yet. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that, because making a decision this big is really hard to do, and you want to make sure you do the right thing, make the right choice for you, and not just for the city. Dad's been like this since yesterday. I wish I could cheer him up. How could we let something so horrible happen to our fellow Crossbellans? If only there was something the CGF could do about this. Worst case scenario, we'll have to ask Erebonian Calvard to intervene on our behalf. Yes, we do not want that. Because there will be strings attached to that. Well, this downtown address is my father's. This is great news, Ellie. All we have to do now is go over and we can finally meet him. We finally found him, Armand. Oh, many citizens have come to ask about the armed group that attacked Mainz, but we have no information regarding the perpetrators or their motives, so I'm at a loss on what to tell them. Some are saying it's Erebonian plot, but that has not yet been confirmed. The truth is, we just don't know. Yeah, and saying you just don't know is a valid response, really. We just received word from City Hall that they're doing everything they can to resolve the matter at hand. I get the impression we're missing several details behind the scenes. It has me worried, to say the least. But I suppose panicking government employees won't exactly instill much confidence in the average citizens. We need to keep ourselves composed, one way or another. Very true. Just that clearly means that you don't have to be composed, you just have to appear that. Because you can freak out internally, and that's all fine. Oh, hey everybody. Things have been crazy busy around here. The department's been buzzing like a beehive all morning. Oh, excuse me, one sec. Yes, you reached Crossbell Police Department. Right, yes. Oh, that's correct. The CGF has been working since last night to set... She's swamped. Oh, we have to do our part to lift the burden off our shoulders of everyone else in the headquarters. Friends in the middle of a conversation in the terminal. Right, yes. I'm terribly sorry, but we have no comment at this time regarding the identity of the armed group. Oh, Detective Dudley had a grim look on his face. The situation must be dire. I would like us to do everything we can to avoid armed conflict, but is it still within the realm of possibility? I don't think so. It appears your combat book is coming along nicely. Please, come show me it once if you get a bit more data. I'll record it in our database. I'll have delivered to our forensic team to have the call terminal data analyzed. Is it alright with you? Of course, let's go right ahead. Very well, just a moment then. Page 3 of the information terminal 02 on Gnosis decrypted. If you find any other course fragments, come back and bring them to me. You're also welcome to review the data we've already encrypted whenever you like. Right, thank you for all your help, Rebecca. Yeah, once a page is completely filled, it will automatically be put front, so we can just read it. So we don't have to do it beforehand. We'll do everything in our power to remove the Red Constellation from Crossbell. I expect you to do everything you can on your end as well, SSS. Good morning, SSS. I heard about Orlando. His absence is the last thing any of us need right now. I know, but I promise we'll bring him back. Good. In that case, I have nothing more to say. At any rate, there's a lot of work to be done, and I wouldn't mind pushing some of it onto the SSS. A fully equipped SSS. So I suggest you find your missing colleague as quickly as you can. Oh, if I don't know any better, I'd call it a pep talk. Detective Dudley. Don't worry, we will. It was a pep talk, but he will never admit it. That's one night down, but things aren't going to get any easier from here on. We might be the only metropolitan division, but that won't keep us from helping out however we can. Well, the department is basically split into two at the moment, which one half of standby to aid the CGF. The other half will be working to shore up the patrols in the city. Times are tough at the moment, but we've got to do everything we can to support their fellow Crossbellans. Very true. Alright, let's see if the other detectives are here. Sounds like the Empire's already formally denied that they were behind the attack. Still, I hear they're looking to have some off-record negotiations over this. If they're planning that card, then they must have some sort of stake in what Crossbell does next. Yeah, I think both parties have say in what comes next for Crossbell, because if Crossbell actually become independent, the loot they get from the mines, all the septium and all kind of that stuff, it would be for Crossbell and not anymore the 10% gouging they have to pay for it at the Calvard Republic. Boy, are things getting dicey. The second division is putting all our other cases on the wayside, so we can booyo on the guys in the first. We got the spice infiltrating Crossbell, so we're sifting through every scrap of intel we have. On them especially, the Erebonian ones. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're all assuming that's where all the assailants are coming from. Alright, that's the administrative district. Let's pick up August Tower as well. So a battle has broken out between the CGF and those Jaegers. The thing is going to rake up many expenses for the I'm sorry, I should be thinking that way at a time like this. Better that I pray to the goddess that this crisis resolved quickly. All those non-stop incidents this year are really starting to weigh on me. I guess there's nothing I can do but to pray to the goddess that everything settles quickly. Mommy looks so sad today. I wish I could do something to cheer her up. Today was shaping up to be a beautiful day until I heard about the situation in the mountains. Why did this have to happen? No idea. Sometimes things happen because they happen. Oh, wait, there's a gate. Hey, Morel. Second Lieutenant Morel. It's rare to see you in the city. Oh, that's it. I only just arrived. I'm waiting on the Deputy Commander, actually. He's been having a series of meetings with Commander Bills. Chief Sakai was in one of those same meetings last night. If the two heads of the CGF are here, it must mean that the countermeasures in the mountains aren't going as planned. About that, I spoke with your chief this morning. He told me Randy has disappeared. Yeah. We suspect he's heading for Maine's mountain path as we speak. Oh, that was what I was afraid of. Are you alright? Oh, I'll be fine. More importantly, Randy running off has something to do with his past, doesn't it? Well, as much as I wish otherwise, there's a lot about Randy's history that he never told me about. After all this time, I still don't know why Randy refused to use a rifle during his time with the CGF. But it doesn't give him the right to run off like an idiot and worry you all like that. Oh, Second Lieutenant. This is the most foolish thing he has ever done, and that's saying something. Well, the CGF has suffered enough losses from the situation already. The commanders are like devising another relief force to send. Until then, we're not going to be able to do much. Expediting the deployment just to recover Randy is out of the question. That's why I'm trusting you to track that dimwit away from there. Oh, you can count on us, the Second Lieutenant. We're going to bring Randy back for sure. We'll be mobilizing after we're done organizing a new relief unit. In the meantime, I'm trusting you to drag that dimwit away from there. We can only say we're gonna try, cause he is pretty strong. They say that there's been a terrible incident in Mainz. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but we should probably cut this trip short before we get swept up in it. Oh, the lady over there is a member of the Crossbell Guardian Force, right? Do you think she trained for combat? She's so pretty. I feel like a big clunky weapon would look out of her place on her. Times like this are when the police are most needed to look after the citizens. We train just as hard as the CGF does to be ready for incidents like these. It's our duty as officers to lead by example. The public is counting on us to serve a good role model. A hostile situation in Mainz? Oh, it makes me sick to my stomach. I know things are touch and go up there, but we need the CGF to hold out now more than ever. Alright. The Major and the Speaker have been working tirelessly since last night to find a way to resolve the crisis in the mountains. I'm not sure how we can even tackle the situation. All of us need to stay focused and be ready for an emergency. And the only emergency I'm thinking of, can we still use the cart to get to the top floor? I'm definitely gonna try it. Because I did say it was gonna last a month. City Hall has been in disarray ever since the attack on Mainz. It is stressing me out too. Once I'm done with my business here, I'm heading straight there. The CGF is having trouble holding their ground from what I've heard. If they suffer any more casualties, we might have to send in the police as backup. On the other hand, the government can't afford to just leave the city defenseless. We already have all hands on deck, the way I see it. We need to feel a more diplomatic solution to this. Yeah, but you're not gonna find that solution with the Jaegers. The only reason they're gonna stop? If the one that hired them says so. Oh, it's hardly surprising that the uneasiness is beginning to spread across the citizenry. I wish we could do more to reassure them, but all we can really offer right now are vague answers about the incident. Obviously, the Guardsmen are the ones on the front lines, but the Major and Speaker are doing their best to end this crisis too. Those of us on the staff are putting our faith in them and matching that same effort in every way we can. Yeah, I did gather that from all the interactions. Oh, things haven't slowed down for a second at St. Ursula over the course of last night. They have way too many patients and not enough staff or supplies. I can't express how much respect I have for the medical professionals helping to pull us through the crisis. Alright, big important test. Does our card still work? Bit empty? Okay. So far, nothing here. There was a part of me that actually was hoping to find something. Hey, wait. I see somebody. You can see it from here, but right over that way, the CGF is fighting to protect us. To think of such a horrible tragedy is hiding just past the beautiful horizon. It breaks my heart. Mine too. Definitely. Alright, I think that's the only person up here, right? Yeah. Alright, I guess we're going down once more. Those red constellation people, they're crazy. The absolute monsters. That they definitely are. Especially Shirley. Alright, that is the Orcus Tower. We are whittling it down to only 2 more big areas and 1 small one. Okay. Grace told me that she and Range were reprimanded by the CGF for getting too close to the combat zone last night. I know she's only trying to do her job, but I wish she'd be more mindful about the situation. No, that she definitely need to do. The CGF's been having a rough go at things up the road. Make you wonder if the Imperial Army is going to intervene at this raid. Man, Crossbell's neck deep in it too. Oh hey, it's a special support section. Oh, you guys look like you've been through a lot in the last 24 hours. Wait, isn't Randy? No, where is he? Don't tell me. Well, sorry Grace. We'll fill you in on the details some other time. Let's go everyone. Hey, wait Lloyd. Listen, I'm not looking to pry into your things here, but how about I give you a few words of advice? Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Well, let me start by admitting that I know a thing or two about Randy's background. Not to insult the guy, but I can't deny, I was a little suspicious of him before. But after everything I've seen him do as part of the SS, you can sure I've got my trust in him. Grace. Oh, based on your reactions, I can piece together what happened. He's on his way to Mainz alone, isn't he? He's trying to fix this whole damn mess by himself. You can tell? She isn't a reporter of the Crossbell Times for nothing. Damn, Skippy, I nailed it right. And that means the rest of us are on our way to track him back. Maybe this is a dumb question, but you guys are dead set on this though, right? Nothing gonna talk you out of it? Of course not. Randy's our friend. That's right, we won't abandon him. I hear ya. In that case, you don't really need my advice, so that leaves me only one thing left for me to say. Go kick some butt out there, SSS. And then when you get back here with Randy, let me get an interview so I can write it all about it. We will. Thanks, Grace. Alright, first building done. Apparently the CGF has been able to gain any ground fighting against the armed group, but I hear that if we go independent, we'll expand our military to the point where we can handle situations like this with ease. So with that in mind, Crossbell should become independent, right? Well, it is a bit how I was saying, right? Because if they do become independent, then technically they have the right to defend themselves, meaning that they can hire a higher form of combat vehicle, tanks, ships, anything like that. Everything they fancy, anything they can use, except of the skeleton crew equipment they have right now. I heard about the troubles playing Mainz. Those damn Jaegers, I'd drown them in boiling hot noodle broth if I could. Some of the CGF is having trouble driving the armed group out of Mainz. Maybe we really do need independence. At least we'd have our own military. Alright, any more? Oh, Grandpa shouldn't get so worked up. It's bad for his health. This is pitiful. What do those brutes hope to accomplish by tormenting the good people of Mainz? That I don't know yet. I have my theories. But actually reason? No idea. Alright. For now, I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna go to the Eastern District, the IBC, and then continue with the main story by going to the Downtown District and going to all the locations there. If anybody would have seen Randy, it would be there. Because so many options for him. Because if he got his old rifle back from Drake, it has to be maintained and restored. So we know he can do that in the Downtown District. But I guess we'll find out. So until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we continue going around Crossbell and in hopes to finding Randy. See you then. Bye bye.